Brad Pitt is a name that resonates with movie lovers around the world. With his striking good looks, undeniable charisma, and a career spanning decades, Brad Pitt has become one of Hollywood's most iconic actors. From his early days in television to becoming one of the most respected figures in cinema, his journey is one of perseverance, talent, and transformation. Today, Pitt is more than just a movie star. He's a cultural icon whose influence extends far beyond the silver screen. But what does it take to become a global superstar, and how did Brad Pitt rise to the top of his field? This biography will walk you through his humble beginnings, the challenges he faced along the way, his rise to fame, and the legacy he's building both in and outside of Hollywood. Early life and background. William Bradley Pitt was born on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma, to William and Jane Pitt. Raised in Springfield, Missouri, Brad was the oldest of 3 children in a middle-class family. His father worked as a trucking company owner, while his mother was a school counselor. Growing up, Brad was always active and interested in sports, particularly swimming and tennis. He was also involved in school activities, from debate to drama, giving him a well-rounded childhood. After high school, Pitt attended the University of Missouri, where he studied journalism with an emphasis on advertising. During his time at university, Brad began to experiment with acting, performing in local theater productions. Little did he know that this would be the start of his future career. Upon graduating in 1986, he made the bold decision to move to Los Angeles, driven by a desire to pursue acting full-time. Struggles in Hollywood. Like many aspiring actors in Hollywood, Brad Pitt's early years were challenging. When he first arrived in Los Angeles, he faced the harsh realities of the industry. With little money and no connections, he had to struggle to make ends meet. He took a variety of odd jobs, including chauffeuring for a moving company and working as a waiter, all while attending acting classes and auditioning for roles. Despite his good looks and obvious talent, he was initially overlooked and faced rejection after rejection. His early acting career saw him appearing in small roles on television shows such as Dallas, 21 Jump Street, and Head of the Class. Although these roles were modest, they helped Pitt build some recognition in the industry. His first notable role came in 1991 when he landed a part in the film Thelma and Louise. His portrayal of a charming drifter, J.D., captured the attention of audiences and critics alike. The film was a commercial success, and Brad's brief appearance, which featured a now iconic scene, catapulted him into the public eye. Rise to stardom. After Thelma and Louise, Brad Pitt's career began to take off. He quickly became one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. In 1994, he starred in Interview with the Vampire, based on Anne Rice's best-selling novel. The film was a major box office success, and Pitt's performance as the tormented vampire Louis D. Dulac earned him critical acclaim. The mid-1990s saw Pitt in a series of high-profile films that cemented his status as a leading man in Hollywood. In 1995, he starred in SE7N, a gritty crime thriller directed by David Fincher, where he portrayed Detective David Mills, working alongside Morgan Freeman. The film was a massive success, praised for its haunting atmosphere and compelling performances. Following the success of SE7N, Brad Pitt starred in Fight Club, another collaboration with David Fincher. Although it wasn't an immediate box office success, Fight Club became a cult classic and is now considered one of Pitt's most iconic films. His role as the charismatic and enigmatic Tyler Durden became a defining moment in his career and showed his willingness to take on unconventional, challenging roles. Pitt's ability to diversify his roles became evident as he starred in films such as The Mexican, Troy, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where he starred alongside Angelina Jolie. The latter film not only drew attention for its high-octane action, but also sparked one of Hollywood's most talked-about relationships, known to the public as Brangelina. Expanding beyond acting, the producer Brad Pitt's ambitions weren't limited to acting alone. He expanded his influence in Hollywood by co-founding the production company Plan B Entertainment in 2001. Alongside Jennifer Aniston and Brad Gray. The company was responsible for producing critically acclaimed films such as 12 Years a Slave, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture. Through Plan B, Pitt not only contributed to creating high-quality, thought-provoking cinema, but also solidified his role as a major force behind the scenes. Plan B's successes demonstrated Brad Pitt's passion for telling compelling, socially relevant stories. The production company's track record includes a diverse range of films, from The Big Short, which tackled the financial crisis, to War Machine and Ad Astra. Brad Pitt's involvement in these films showcased his evolving artistic vision and his desire to challenge himself both in front of and behind the camera. Awards and recognition. Over the years, Brad Pitt has received numerous awards and nominations for his work. He won his first Academy Award as a producer for 12 Years a Slave in 2014. It was a major milestone in his career, reflecting his ability to make meaningful contributions to the industry beyond acting. In 2020, Pitt won his first Oscar for acting for his portrayal of the laid-back stuntman Cliff Booth in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The role earned him widespread critical acclaim and further solidified his place among Hollywood's elite actors. Personal life and philanthropy. Brad Pitt's personal life has been just as high-profile as his career. He was married to actress Jennifer Aniston from 2000 to 2005, a relationship that was constantly in the public eye. Following their divorce, Pitt was in a highly publicized relationship with actress Angelina Jolie, with whom he shares 6 children. The couple's relationship and eventual marriage in 2014 were widely covered by the media, and their subsequent divorce in 2016 made headlines around the world. In addition to his high-profile personal life, Brad Pitt has been deeply involved in philanthropy. He has supported numerous causes, including efforts related to disaster relief, housing, and environmental sustainability. One of his most notable philanthropic endeavors was his work with the rebuilding of New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Through his organization, Make It Right, Pitt helped provide affordable housing for the victims of the disaster. Legacy and conclusion. Brad Pitt's impact on Hollywood and the broader cultural landscape is undeniable. He has gone from being a pretty face to a versatile and respected actor, producer, and philanthropist. His career is marked by a commitment to taking on challenging, complex roles, and his ability to reinvent himself keeps him relevant in an ever-changing industry. Brad Pitt has evolved from a heartthrob to a mature artist who continues to captivate audiences with his performances and behind-the-scenes work. As we look at his journey, it's clear that Brad Pitt's story is one of resilience, ambition, and the drive to push beyond the limitations set by others. From his humble beginnings in Missouri to becoming a Hollywood mogul, Pitt's career serves as an inspiration to aspiring actors and filmmakers around the world. His story reminds us that with hard work, determination, and a willingness to embrace change, even the most unlikely of dreams can come true. Brad Pitt is not just a star, he is a symbol of what it means to evolve, take risks, and leave a lasting impact on the world of film and beyond. His legacy is one of transformation, both on and off the screen, and his journey will undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations of artists and dreamers.